Hey, 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 hey. You are now tuned in to the coolest laid back cousins of the podcast industry.
You
I
know,
am AB.
and I'm Small Talk. What's good with it, y'all?
What's the word? What's the word?
What's the
As you say
word?
on your show,
Oh
what's the
yeah, what's
word?
the word? What's the word? Nah, man, I'm chilling, man. You know, we had that special edition yesterday for Mother's Day, man. It was a blessing, man, to have our parents
Hell yeah.
on,
Man.
and I'm just feeling, man. I'm feeling good, man. For real, getting ready to start this new week. Wondering what's new gonna come out in the world. You know, there's always something new every week. So,
That's
you
a
know,
fact.
actually, my wife was talking about going to Florida, since they opened up the beaches and shit. And I'm just like, damn, you trying to really like follow that? Like, you ready?
Right.
You sure there's time for that? Like,
Right.
and she like, and I don't even care. I said, well, if you going, I guess I'm going. Kids going, guess we all just die together. Shit, fuck
Just gonna die.
it.
God damn it.
We just
We in
gonna
this shit
all
together.
die together. Shit. But yeah, we're gonna take the risk, man. Go to Florida in a couple weeks, man. We're not gonna really go nowhere like to like the different sightseeing places, but just chill with my brother. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to Stan Dornay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna hang out with him and then kind of probably hit one beach and just stay away from people as much as we can.
Okay. I mean, you know, I I, I still want to go to Houston. Like I said, man, before I think I think God just was like, nah, bro.
Yeah, he put
Because
a
I
hold
still
on
was gonna,
everything. He put a hold on
bro.
everything.
I still was gonna go to Houston. I ain't gonna lie. I still was gonna go to Houston. I had the tickets was down. The
Right, right.
the prices was on for the airlines was like buku's. The Airbnbs was
Cheap.
they was down. Prices was down. So I was like, shit, I'm still going. So, but then as
Right.
soon as I said that,
I had ordered some. I had got me some tickets for Vegas in June because my birthday is June 11th, turning 32.
shit,
Yeah, no, man. I had told my boy last, we introduced y'all to T.O., but I told T.O., I was like, bro, we finna be 32 years old, man. He was like,
gotta
we
live your
lit.
life.
Like, I'm looking forward to him saying something like, yeah, man, I know. But he was like, this lit. I'm like, okay, I guess you excited about it. I guess I should be
Yeah,
too.
facts, bro. Facts, man.
I guess so. So yeah, I bought me a ticket for Vegas, man.
Mhm.
It was real cheap, but I don't even know if we're gonna even still go to airport and shit. So we'll see.
Hey, man. Uh, I want to start something different, right? This go around. Because when we first originally started this podcast, we said that we wanted to educate people as well, get educated as well. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
We
Like
want to make
some
people
certain,
think. Want to make people think too. So
yeah, it make people think. And I'm gonna bring it back. So it's like
yeah.
some things like things you may not know. So I went. Okay, I have a Tinder account, but
Okay.
I got a Tinder account.
Shout out to all the Tinder members. Tinder
I got a
members.
Tinder account, man, because sometimes I'll be bored, right?
Uh huh.
So I went on there and I was just looking at a woman's profile, and the profile it said a cisgender.
Mm.
So I'm thinking like, the fuck is a
The
cisgender,
hell is
right?
a cisgender? Right.
So I said, okay. I'm thinking like, is that is that like another term of a
Transgender or something.
transgender or
Right.
something?
Because
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
all these different. Yeah, I know, man. There's so
So
many of them I don't be knowing.
I looked it up, and it says donating or relating to a person whose sense of personal identity and gender corresponds with their birth sex.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking like, okay, so
You straight.
right, you're a straight person, right?
Right.
Um, so it was like, but it said that the person it was the opposite of a transgender. So I'm like, I'm still lost. Like, why when did we become the name cisgender? Instead of just saying we straight or saying that we a male.
Right.
When did it become? Oh, what's your gender? Male. What's your gender? Female. Like when did it
Female.
become? Since.
I don't know. I think it's the new generation. They kind of start putting a lot of different labels, or not labels, but just different terms, different ways to say this and say that, just to separate themselves from each other. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when we say transgender, that can mean anything. You know what I'm saying? But they subcategory, every other thing. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like complicated. Like, can't nobody catch up. And I was reading when you told me that, man. I read it up, and it said it isn't the same as being straight, but
Okay.
they can overlap.
Okay.
Um, People could be both cisgender and straight. I'm like, what?
That's what
But
I'm saying. I'm
but it
lost.
was like they was like basically saying straight is used to describe a sexual orientation. Okay.
Okay.
Cisgender describes identity. I'm like, oh well, that's over my head, man. I ain't gonna lie,
I, I'm
but it
lost.
sounds the same to me. But
To me, it does. Like, so what we saying? Again, this is a point where we try to educate,
in
but
the
we want to get
educate
educated
ourselves,
as well.
right, right.
If anybody know what a cisgender is and can really
Break it
break
down,
it down to us, please do.
please.
Because it threw my mind. I'm like, what is this? Like when I seen that, I was like, oh, hold on, let me hear me scroll past that. I don't want to,
Right,
I don't want to swipe right. That would have been a
right,
whole problem. So because that ain't what I'm trying to, put
right.
across. So
That's
yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
man. I got a rant, man. I know we kind of you've been pretty cool the last few episodes. You ain't had no rant in a while,
I haven't
so
ran it in a while.
I'm gonna bring the rant back today,
Okay.
I got a rant, man. This rant comes from more so Caucasian whites, or just people that don't understand black people.
Right.
Now, shout out to all my white friends, my white parents. That I teach they kid, in dance. I was reading something that's like, I'm not a racist, but I hate racist white people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
when we talk so black and we talk down on a white person, it's not that we don't like white people. It's just we don't like racist white people. So,
Right.
they don't understand that sometimes. And another thing they don't understand is how they sometimes most white people, they think we are black people or brown people are needy. Like, why we need a black agenda when they talk about a new president? Why
Mm-hmm.
do like why y'all want so much? Like, I got a month of Black History Month. Why y'all want so much? It's
Right.
because just to break it down, we are
Mm-hmm.
behind on time. We are behind in times with as far as y'all. And I put it like this. This is my example, man. White people, they are born with a ladder. What that mean? So, a ladder for success. So think about their parents. One of them is a doctor, the other one is a nurse, or the other one is in the technology field, the other one is a doctor or whatever. They got the resources. As soon as they born, they born, they come out with resources. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, that's the ladder. They success is up here. They have to climb the ladder. It's right there in front of them. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they be born. Um, so they got all the resources to help them get to that. Think about, if you ask it's not common for black people, but you can ask a 10-year-old white girl or white boy, what do you want to be when you grow up? 9 times out of 10, they know already, because
Right.
they surrounded with the resources to see what it could be like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, you ask a 10-year-old black girl, black boy, what you want to be when you grow up? They're going to hesitate. They're going to be like, they're going to just think of what they see out here. I want to be a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really want to be a police officer, though? Do you really want to be a firefighter? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that
Right.
something you really like want to do? Or is it because you're just trying to think of something? And black people, our people, when we are born, we have to find a ladder to climb to get to success,
Mm-hmm.
compared to white people, where they're born with the ladder placed in front of them, and they have to all they got to do, they still got to work. I ain't saying they ain't
Right.
got to work
Right.
to get there, but the
Right.
ladder is there for them. The resources is there to help them work towards that success. We
Mm-hmm.
are born with nothing in front of us.
No silver spoon.
No silver spoon. Most of us. Now you got
Mm.
white people that's not fortunate,
Facts.
but
Facts.
that's when I always hear that, I always feel like it's something, some discrepancy in their family is
Right.
reason why that ain't there. But most times, which is like 70-80% of y'all have it there, right there. It's
Mm-hmm.
that, it's like 45% for us, like 30 to 45% where some black people are born in a home with a mother and father. Some black kids are born with a mother and father that already got a decent career type of job. Or if it's just a mom, you know what I'm saying, they got a career job, you know what I'm saying. But most of the time, we are just finding job after job after job after job after job, trying to find careers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the rant is, you know, how white people just kind of throw that out there like, y'all just want so much. It's not that, man. We are behind. Y'all got it already. Y'all ain't gonna
Right.
understand if y'all ain't living in our shoes. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't want to live in our shoes, so y'all not gonna try to even think about what we do or how
A,
we
a,
do things.
a white person could never walk a mile in our shoes, bro. Like, never. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I had this conversation earlier, and we're gonna talk about the my Arbery.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
That's a
I was
good
talking to my
segue.
partners earlier this morning about them, and you know, to be honest with you, like there's no place in America for black people. I said it because we walk in a building and we get stereotyped. You know what I'm saying? Like we get um we have to work so hard to get somewhere, and they leave jobs like rap athletes, you know, baseball players, goes into athletes. They
Right.
We leave these things because that's what they think that we're only good for. Barbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't be politicians.
Yeah.
We can't be scientists because of
Let them tell it. Yeah.
a lot of
Fact.
people say it. We can't be these things. And if we do, we can have all the credentials in the world, the masters, the doctors agree, all that shit.
Yeah.
But if somebody come in there that's not of our color,
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee they get the job quicker than we do.
Yep. White privilege.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, with
White
old
privilege.
boy, uh, Ahmad, man, it's just
Rest in peace,
crazy.
brother.
Yeah, rest in peace. It's crazy that you can't even go for
God,
a
bro.
run.
Yeah, bro.
You know, did you watch the video?
Yeah. So about that video, like I, I seen it on accident because I seen somebody post it. I'm like, what am I looking at here, right? And then I just thought it was just a fight between a black guy and a white man with a gun. I'm like, well,
Mm.
first I just thought he was fighting the white man. Then I seen the gun, big old gun, rifle.
Two
Then
of
I
them.
seen the man in the back, the truck,
Two of them.
right? And I'm just like, wait, he trying to keep him from shooting him. So then I watched it, and then I seen the dude staggering and fall, and so I'm like, damn, they just shot the dude. And
Mm-hmm.
then like stuff like that disturbed me. So I can't watch it, but like I didn't mean to watch the whole like if I seen the caption and said watch dude get shot and killed, I've been like, no, I'm not watching that. Like it's hard for me to like get stuff like that out of my mind. So I seen it once, but every time I kept seeing people post it, I'm just like scrolling past it, bro. I can't.
I watched it over and over and over again because
Mm,
I just was trying to dissect what I was
dissect.
looking at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they showed only him attacking the white kid, but they didn't. It's always funny how
Was it an adult or a kid?
it was a kid. It was a kid. Oh no, sorry, he was an adult.
Okay.
His father was in the back of the truck.
Oh, okay.
Uh, But they show that, and they show him attacking them. But what would you do if somebody had a shotgun? First of all, they chase you down, hunt you down. What would you do if
You're
they
not
have?
even expecting that. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, car pull up. Whoa.
Then if you look at it, he went around the car. It stopped at the truck was in the middle of the walkway or the runway or whatever the case may be. He went around it. The kid, whoever kid, I don't know, whatever, was standing out there with a shotgun. What you expect for me to do? And then you claim that it was
Break-ins and stuff going on around
break-ins.
the area. Yeah. But that, you know, that's always the cover up, man. You know, when stuff like this happen, this can't be true. We got to just before we continue this talk about Ahmad. I was thinking about this the other day, man. Police is not here to protect us.
Not at all.
They are here to protect themselves.
Absolutely.
You know, and shout out to those that shout out to those cops that, you know, do what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Think outside of the job and actually have a heart for stuff. Actually be understanding people's situations. And, you know, a lot of these cops, man, just not mindful. They just not coherent. They not mindful. They not self-aware. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think they all of that, but just try to play the dumb role.
Yeah, and they protect themselves. So stuff like that happen. So they going straight to, okay, what happened in this area, guys? And then let's look at what happened in this area. Let's try to investigate what happened and put him on that side. Okay, well, we got break-ins. Well, maybe that's why they thought blah 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 with break-ins. Okay, regardless of what they thought, they killed the man. So they need to be getting punished for killing the man. You know, you know, let that be me and you, AB, pulling up on a white dude because we thought he was the one that been breaking in. And what we gonna try to kill a dude though? We gonna pull a gun out, or you gonna call the cops and tell them where he at? If we do that, and let them be the judge to say if it's him or not.
If we do that, because if we used to kill a white kid, a white male, or whatever, it's no trial. It's no. We get to sit out and wait. Nigga, they gonna throw the book at us. Fast. Yeah. Fast, man. People don't. I look at people on Instagram, Facebook, all the social media sites, man. They don't have a clue of what they talking about. Man, we have it hard. Now, I'm not saying that can we get out of our situation, because we can. But what this world wants us to do is to be a product of our society.
Yes.
Like even with the Lou, downtown was at first it was populated with white folks, and then we moved down there. White folks moved to the county. Well, now the white folks want downtown back. So what they do, they raise the prices up
to run us away.
Turn down all the projects, turn those into the lofts, and raise those prices up to push us to North County. Crazy to me, man.
So what I noticed, you know, we all seen, you know, a lot of the different public figures been, you know, really showing love to Ahmad, and you know, we just want justice, y'all. And
that's it.
And sometimes that's the icing on the cake, man. We can't bring them back. What happened. I mean, the universe circle around the way it circled around, but we just need justice. We see this way too many times, man.
All the time.
And I mean, like, this was Georgia, so that's still a racist state. Besides Atlanta, Georgia is still Georgia from back in the day. Right. Atlanta got overpopulated with black, which make Georgia look more black, but it's just Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I say, all we need, man, is justice. You know what I'm saying? And if we could just get that, was they even cops though? I mean, was they just
The father was an ex cop, but you don't notice. Here's if people don't pay attention to just how things happen. George Zimmerman was in a process of he wanted to become a cop, right? Darren Wilson was a cop, right? The guys that killed Sandra Bland, cops. The guy that choked out old boy up in New York, cop.
Right.
Orlando Castro, cop. Ahmaud Arbery,
it's crazy.
An ex-cop.
It's a big pattern here, brother.
The thing is, we know the pattern. Like, we know the pattern, dude.
And they know we know too, though. You know what I'm saying? They
like,
know we know the pattern. And what they do about this pattern, though?
Nothing.
Do they keep it straight, or do they, knock it off a little bit?
Man,
they just keep it straight. They know what's going on. They want to keep it going.
The thing is, though, and the thing is about us as being black folks, we get one victory, and we like, right? No. We need to get a lot of victories because we got one case where it got justice from it, but there's a lot of other cases that don't have justice from it.
Yes.
So no, man, no.
And it's so tough, man. Like it hurts us, that it's so plain in sight. Like, what do y'all need to investigate, man? Like,
that's what I'm saying. You see what's happening.
And I understand they got protocol. They gotta,
Let's go to that protocol, man.
And you gotta go by the facts, man. You gotta go by what's in front of you.
Because it wouldn't even be no protocol with us, man. It wouldn't even be no protocol with us.
That's why I say they protect themselves. Just because he's an ex-cop don't mean he ain't really part of the plan. He ain't part of the clan. They ain't mean he ain't part of the gang. He still gang. He just backed out some. You know what I'm saying? But he still got police officers in the department right now that's gonna protect his ass. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they just protect themselves, man. And I know, my wife, she wanted to be a cop, man. And I tried to talk her out of it, but she tried to tell me though, we need more of us there so we can make it leveled out, so we can get this fixed. We got more, black cops involved, that this racism or this hatred towards us when we in the streets and they got the authority would change. But I don't know, man, it's just too dangerous of a job. So because just like that happened, you can have a thug or what they call thugs.
Yeah.
Could pull up on a cop and just shoot him. You know what I'm saying?
Just shoot him.
And that can be in a whole nother state just because they upset with something that happened in Georgia. So this good cop or whoever this cop is in this whole other state ain't got nothing to do with that, right? But this is why we are upset all the time. We y'all just fix the problems here. Because what happens, and we can't control that dude that just ran up on that cop and just shot him. Why did he shoot him? He is upset from what happened. He wants payback. No, that's not the guy that shot the man, but it's going to make him feel better. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what's going to happen, So if they just stop trying to protect themselves and protect the world and protect, not the world, but your state or your city or your country, and do it the right way, then we will all be better, man.
Facts, man.
And that's the type of shit,
my bad,
man. I mean, we need to talk about it, man. Sorry,
I
y'all.
just
We
wish
gotta be serious sometime, man. It's real
it's
out
true,
here.
man. It is.
It is real
My
out here.
my heart goes out to his family, man, for his mother. Um,
Yeah, man.
his birthday is May 8th.
Wow. That's wow. He just missed his birthday, man. Right before his birthday.
It's crazy.
Well, I mean, what can we do, man? All we can do is talk, and try to um, push the culture, man. Push the narrative out there in a good way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then eventually things will change, man. I mean, who would have thought that we would be locked in our houses, or businesses would be down because of a virus? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
the flu been out for forever. The When they had the bird flu, they had the Ebola. I mean, all that kind of stuff didn't knock us down. You know what I'm saying? But look at us now. Who would have ever thought, right? So never know.
Mm-hmm.
Never know. This would change eventually. You know what I'm saying? So just
Right.
gotta hope for the
You know.
best.
You know. I want to go back to what you said earlier. Um, you were saying that they don't want to understand, or yeah, they don't want to understand us, right?
Yeah, yeah. And this
That's
all
one
this
thing
really
that
shows. This shows around the voting time, when it's time to vote. This is when we have needs and stuff.
always,
Like, why you gotta please them all the time? That's how we think.
yeah. But see, the thing is that I don't, I don't, I don't dislike white people.
Right.
Like, one of my close friends is definitely white.
Yeah.
Um, but what he did was he took the time out to understand where we came from. Never like judged us. Shout out to my boy Mike Wolf. Shout out to my boy Jimmy. I went and chilled at Jimmy crib plenty of times.
Uh-huh.
Mike came and chilled in the hood plenty of times
Uh,
because he wanted to understand the culture. Like he didn't want to have a judgment. He didn't want to pass judgment on none of us because they do pass judgment when they see us. So he took the time out to come understand who we were, and it could be because from football. But that's one thing that I love about football is that you have different races come together as a brother, or any team at that.
yeah. Any
Basketball,
sports
baseball,
thing. Yeah.
any sports team. So Wolf was like, I'm gonna come and chill with y'all for a whole weekend. And literally came and chilled with us for a whole weekend and understood where we come from. He opened his mind and was like, let me in and let me see what they deal with. You got people that don't even want to see that because of
Yeah.
don't even want to understand. And that's the problem that we have. We not racist towards no white people. Anybody that want to come in and understand the culture or see what we deal with, we will do it. We
Right.
will show them because they live a privileged life and we don't. We gotta fight and scrape and scrap for everything, and we shouldn't have to do that. So that's my little. I started raining.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
it's just like a given, man. It's a given to
yeah.
rant over this kind of stuff. You know. Yeah, we got Black
One
History
one
Month,
thing.
man, but we got a lot of things we still ain't
Yeah.
ain't got. You know what I'm saying?
One more thing before we jump off here. Diddy made a comment about um, Biden,
Yeah,
right?
holding the vote and stuff.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
do you feel about that?
Um, I like where he going with it, but I think it's
Okay.
too late to even talk about that. This
You
should
think
have,
so?
yeah, I think he should have been mentioning this when we had all these different candidates. You know what I'm saying?
What? Good.
Because when you got all these different candidates, how you say it? I'm saying it too fast. When you got all these different people vote trying to become president. That's Democrat, everything like that.
Right.
They all need to hear this so we can have choices. Right now, we only stuck with Biden. So when you're talking about holding a vote, I mean, like, what else we gonna do? Just let Trump, what I'm saying, just stay on up in there, or what? Now, but what I do appreciate, that's why I say it's a good and bad, because what happened now is Biden must have heard about that rant that Diddy said and how it went viral. So now he's trying to come up with a black agenda. He's trying to come up with something for the black people, although it's still shy of what we really would like to hear, because he just kind of mentioning what we lack, but not really saying how he gonna fix what we lack. So now Diddy, I mean, that's why I say it's a good, because Diddy opened the conversation up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we all know, now shout out to Bernie. He had a black agenda. He had something. He already had it down pat what he wanted to do for us. Bernie, but Biden, on the other hand, didn't mention nothing. He too busy worried about how to keep his crew, the white side, cool. You know what I'm saying? So he don't want to say nothing too much and let them fall off his boat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Well, so the reason why Diddy, to me, the reason why Diddy didn't come up first, because he was seeing who was gonna be running up against Trump.
who was last? Who was
Biden
gonna
has
last longest? Yeah.
Yeah, Biden had a black agenda. Kamala Harris did. Cory Booker did.
Right.
A lot of other people had black agendas, but then when Biden was the one that's running up against Trump,
Yeah.
he never had a black agenda. So what I think he could have worded it different. What I think he used was the negotiation method. Like this, like say you go to a job, right, on your interview, and you already know the number in your head that you want, but you're gonna try to talk to them. Like, so say you're gonna, the less I'm gonna take is 20 an hour, but I'm gonna try to get 25.
Right.
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 And as they say, well, we can't do 25, and then they go 20. You go with 24.
They try to meet somewhere in the
really
middle.
do. You know what I'm saying? We'll go 23. Okay, we could do 23. Now you've won, because the max you was only gonna take. I mean, the less you was gonna take was 20 an hour, but you was trying to go higher than that. So I think he used that method. You hit it right when he used that method. Now Biden's like, okay, well, shit. Oh, well, damn, we gotta, we gotta get on it. We gotta have some type of agenda towards him. Yeah. So he wrote a 27-page letter for us. So, I mean, he did right, but.
I mean, that's what I said.
Be jab on about this.
I mean, that's why I said. That's why I think it was a good and bad. I just think that Diddy should have brought that up earlier. I know what you mean by, like, he wanted to see who was actually going to go up against him, but we would have Biden out, which would have helped people vote when we did that vote in March.
Well, they should have voted for fucking Bernie right there.
I know, but it wasn't a lot of people that's not like hip to like the voting and like current. They not really they wasn't really tripping off nothing yet, but he brought it to the forefront to make us even like, you right. We wasn't some of us wasn't even tripping off that. We just want Trump out the office. That's all we really care about. Right. But like when you really dig down into it, you know what I'm saying, Trump will try to do something because he know he got this idea like, hey, I want to be the best president. So if that's what they want, I'm gonna give it to him. But I really don't want to give it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But outside of that, he gonna do more bad than good anyway. But I mean, I think it was cool though, man, because now Biden will step his game up because he is the last one. And he's about to bring he's going to have a black woman in as his I don't know,
running mate.
running mate. Yeah, something like that. Like he gonna have a
Yeah, but
black
she gonna
woman in
be
office. He gonna have a black woman in office.
it's gonna be like at the justice office. It's not gonna be. I think she should be a vice president.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely have a black woman as a vice
I
president.
mean, but what I do like is that Bernie is gonna endorse him. He gonna put his foot in there,
Mm,
even though he got kicked out. All of them basically. I think they all teaming up now. Like once
right,
since Biden, like all right, Biden, yeah, man, we know that that Barack is the person who got you here. Where you at now? Because
right,
they know you. You know what I'm saying? It's like so Biden, okay, you was a head guy up here. You know what I'm saying? You stayed up there. He kind of fell off a little bit, but he came right back. So they like, look, that's you can't beat them, join them. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's the method. All the Democrats use, and hopefully, we come out on top and get Trump out of here. But like I know what Diddy's saying though, just because you get Trump out of here, what you gonna do for us though? You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing.
Right.
You might be better than Trump, but we still gotta grow as a culture, as a community. So if you ain't doing that, you really ain't doing much for getting Trump out of office.
That's fact. Well,
That was some real shit there, bro.
we talk about what we know.
That was
We
some
might be wrong.
real stuff, man.
We talk about what we know. We might be wrong. So if you all
I
disagree with
ain't no
us,
Charlemagne, but
right? If you all disagree with us, man, feel free. Like I said, the show is about getting educated and us educating as well.
right.
And I'm always down to hear other people's opinions. I'm always down to see other people's points. To me, if it's a valid point.
Yeah,
So,
man. And also feel free to call in, y'all. Don't
man,
forget.
please put the number up there.
I know we ain't reminded y'all in a while, but it's 314-325 9838. Almost forgot it. So make sure y'all, call the number in. I'm gonna put a new post on the IG page, okay? Same post we had before, some months ago, but I'm gonna put that back up to you. I got the number, so check out the IG page, Podcast Mondays. Look for the post, man. Look for more stuff, more content coming out, man. Outside of just me and him, me and AB sitting here talking, we're gonna come out with some more stuff for y'all, man. So
Yeah, man.
join the team, man. Join the fan base. Share, subscribe, like, rate, comment, all that good stuff, all that good jazz, man.
You know it, man. And this is episode 14.
Oh, wow, you know which episode it was. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Right on.
That Mother's Day episode 13, baby. So it's episode 14. If you haven't, like he said, like, rate, share it. Please subscribe to us on YouTube at PodcastMondayz, MONDAYZ. Same thing on IG, PodcastMondayz, MONDAYZ. I am AB.
And I'm Small Talk, y'all.
And we are out of here.
Peace and her grease.